Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Hbar family. Appreciate you guys as always, but let's really take a look at what's happening with Hbar's price right now, and of course what we could be expecting going into Thursday morning. Shout out to you guys for showing so much love on a daily basis. I cannot thank you guys enough. Looking across the market, we're seeing a lot of green over the last few hours. I'm sure no one is complaining at this point, because of course everyone knows what has been happening with the crypto market pretty much since the start of this month. It hasn't been the best price action that we've been seeing, but over the last 24 hours we have seen a little bit of a bounce. But is this a time to be getting excited? We're going to be talking about that. Hbar up 2.6%. Of course, that is something that we need to keep in mind. Price is currently sitting at 22.8 cents, up 2.2% in Bitcoin comparative as well. Valuation 8.7 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $364.2 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So going back to what I said earlier in the update, is this a time to be getting excited? As far as excitement is concerned, dominance is definitely bringing in a little bit of excitement. It has been pulling down exactly what you want to be seeing happening. And again, at this point, everyone that follows my channel should know the importance of the Bitcoin Dominance Index and why we should be not neglecting this. So, of course, dominance has pulled down, below 61%. Again, an amazing thing to see right now, especially going into Thursday morning. But in terms of getting excited, I still want to see the dominance sitting below 60%. It's very, very important. I would like to see the dominance sitting at about 59.97%. And the way things are looking right now, this could really become a reality here. Let's actually take a look at the dominance index on the daily so, we can really understand what we're looking at. Obviously, a lot of support around this range. But I do anticipate, obviously if dominance pulls down, we could see that 59.9%, really being retested, which of course I think is going to have a major impact on the altcoin market. But speaking about the altcoin market, you're looking at altcoins obviously reacting in a positive way, but why are we not seeing explosive moves? A reason for that is because Bitcoin is still not making up its mind. And, I've been seeing some comments coming in over the last few hours, on some of my updates. Hey, Crypto ZX, Bitcoin price back above $98,000, because, of course, people on my channel realize, the importance of the $98,000 price point. But you could see, once again, we got rejected at that exact same level. We're having a hard time for Bitcoin to remain above this range. And as of now, as long as we are, not sitting above there, I am not bullish. As you can see this for yourself, that's my confirmation. I would like to see the price at the latest, stay above, like bare minimum for the price of Bitcoin. But of course, we're seeing several amount of rejections, and right now we're sitting at 96,142, but dominance is still holding around 60.84%. So that is a nice sign, to be frank with you. The fact that dominance did not break out right away, with this Bitcoin move towards the downside, is showing me a little bit of positivity in terms of the overall market and the potential of a reversal in the immediate short term. But you don't want to see the dominance picking up in the next few hours, because if it does, I think the green that we're seeing across the market could be invalidated. But with that said, let's really take a look at what's happening with Hbar's price right now, and of course what we could be expecting. So Hbar price on the daily time frame, that's where I would like to kind of focus on, because the visuals make more sense on the hourly time frame. So here we have it, guys. So as of now, the price of Hbar has still been bouncing within the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. Of course, we wicked below it just a few hours ago, down to 21.4 cents. Obviously seen a little bit of a recovery, which of course is not a bad thing. You can see this for yourself. We have seen about an 11% move towards the upside for Hbar, but still, it has a long ways to go to the levels where we really want to see Hbar sitting at, which of course is around the 27 cents price point. But of course, right now, the fact that we're still in the 61.8 and bouncing back and forth and kind of consolidating, this is nice to see. As far as confirmations are concerned, you want to see a 25 cents retest. Simple as that. We're not going to over complex things. If the price of Hbar is able to break out of the 25 cents, that gives me a very high indication that, hold on, the 27 cents key resistance could honestly be in play. And if you want to put that into perspective in terms of percentage that itself is about almost a 20% move. So of course it's not a small move by any means, because again, Hbar is not a small project at all. $8.7 billion is quite large, but this is some of the targets that I want to see Hbar really reclaiming, especially breaking out of the 25 cents mark. If it's able to do that, I do believe we could be in for some excitement in the upcoming days. But with that said, this excitement can be wiped out quite fast if Bitcoin does not hold around the levels where it is right now. So again, obviously one step at a time. Of course, a lot of things to consider. Dominance, of course, pulling down right now, but as I've said to you guys before, still above 60%. Anything can happen quite fast. So obviously, I want you guys to be paying very close attention to this. I know, I've been seeing some comments, some were negative, some were, really amazing comments, that people are seeing from a realistic standpoint. And, of course, the negative comments tend to be people that are, emotionally attached to their projects and that can't, take any negative things about their projects and, even realistic things that we talk about. But again, at the end of the day, everyone's going to look at it from a different way. But that's how I look at it, and I'm going to stick with that. I'm not going to sugarcoat things for no reason. Obviously, right now we're still bouncing in the 61.8. I like that, but of course, there are other things we need to keep in mind before we kind of get excited. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.